What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over our free picks yesterday. So yesterday was the first negative day on the free picks that we have had in over 2 weeks. We went 2 and 3 yesterday. Now up on the screen you can see the picks. And let's talk about these because we came very, very close to sweeping regardless of the 2 out of 3 that or 2 out of 5 that cash. So PJ Washington ended up with 25. I ended up playing PJ Washington at 25.5 and nuked the slip on chalkboard for 250 bucks and chalked by half a point, which was detrimental to my mental health last night. Then we had Malik Beasley, who ended with 19.5 points and assists. Now I ended up taking Malik at 18.5 on chalkboard as well, so he ended up cashing for me. But 19.5, man, he hooked us there. And then we had Justin Herbert over the 224.5 pass yards. We ended with like 215, something like that. But their final drive of the game, they had 2 pass interferences calls that was in their favor, which took away 40 yards of the field, and he couldn't have got the 225 anyway. So really, really unlucky, man. If we had had a little bit of luck on our side, that would have been a sweep. Cam Dicker cashed easy. Jalen Johnson cashed easy. He even cashed his original line if you took that. But anyways, guys, 2 and 3 yesterday on the free picks, which is awful. I apologize. Well, I hold myself to a better standard than that. And we're going to have a better day than that today. So looking at the NBA slate today, guys, I got 5 plays that I like a lot. There's not a lot on the board on Prizepicks right now, so some of these will not be on Prizepicks yet, but they should be on the board pretty soon. I do want to go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday's video to get a free month of VIP. If we get 150 likes on this video, I will pick another random comment down below to win a free month of VIP. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video, drop a comment. Make sure you sub. You got to be subscribed to win. And let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday's video. I do want to say a big thank you to you guys. We hit 22K subscribers, and it's just awesome. I do appreciate every single one of you. So winner is for KJ Frederick. He said, let's go. KJ, send me a message on Discord, dude. You got a free month of VIP. Appreciate the love and support from all of you guys. And yeah, so I do have one big shout out. We are doing a Black Friday sale on WAP. So this is only for WAP. I can't give sales like this on Patreon. Patreon's a little bit different than WAP, which is why I created a WAP. But you can join our Discord through Patreon or WAP. With the Black Friday deal going on through all this week, you get 25% off on WAP if you use code Friday. So if you guys are thinking about joining VIP, now is the time to join. Join through WAP. Use code Friday. Get 25% off your weekly, monthly, and I think it works on annual purchases too if you guys wanted to do that. So save more money the longer you join. But if you guys just want to try for a week, you got your 25% off there as well. If you guys do want a free month, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps: Parlay Play, Sleeper, Underdog, Chalkboard, DGF, or better. If you don't have any of those apps, or if you don't have one of those apps, sign up for it, make a $10 deposit, get you a free month of VIP and your deposit match. Would love to have you guys a part of the community. Even if you don't join VIP, join our Discord, link down in the description, and we'd love to have you in the community there as well. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into some of these free picks. So first free pick of the day. So I do want to have a little disclaimer here. I have 2 plays that I really, really like from the Spurs team, and I think both of them are going to cash, but do not play these 2 together. They're going to be fighting each other for stats. I think it's going to be sweaty for these plays anyway, so there is a chance that one of them ends up going under, the other ends up going over. That chance is definitely there. I personally think they both go over, but this is one reason I would not play them together. I had a hard time choosing which one I like better, so I was just like, screw it. I'll just throw in a 5th pick, and I'll give both of them and let them know which plays I like. So I'm going to be playing both of these plays in a slip for sure. So let's jump into it. So the first one's going to be for our man Harrison Barnes. It's the first pick that I liked, and it's 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, looking at this on Prizepicks, man, you're getting a 1.7x payout. If you take this on any other app, you're getting a 1.8x. On Chalkboard, I think Sleeper's the same way. I know Parlay plays the same way, and I'll go ahead and pull it up here to show you. Better payout on every single site other than Prizepicks. Prizepicks is pretty scammy sometimes. 1.88x payout on Parlay Play. So here's your reason to join Parlay Play. Code Fantasy Aces. Get yourself a free month of VIP. But you can see payouts just so much better, man. There's no reason not to play it on this platform. Don't touch it on Prizepicks at that payout. But anyway, 18.5 for Harrison Barnes, man. He has been killing it. So if you look at the Spurs, they have won their last 3 games, man. And a lot of these games, both Wemby and Barnes have stepped it up, and they have played well. And you can look at Barnes' last 3. Yes, he's only cashed 8 of 17 on the season so far. He has been playing on fire right now, though, man. 30, 36, and 32 his last 3 games. Utah's been a menace. They have beat Golden State. They beat the Jazz, and then they beat OKC. Playing against the Jazz again tonight. So this is the midseason tournament tonight. Starters will play longer. There is something like a margin of victory. So what that means is teams are going to get points based off of how close the games are or how much they lose or how much they win by, I mean. So these starters do end up playing longer. Blowout potential is not quite as high up there as it normally would be. Now, if a team wins by 40, there's probably a good chance the starters aren't going to play. But if they're up by 15 or 20, they're probably going to play most of the fourth quarter anyway. So not much blowout risk, in my opinion. And especially Spurs versus Jazz, this should be a close game anyways. I like this play, man. Harrison Barnes over 18.5. Head-to-head, he's cashed it 4 of 6 games versus the Jazz, so he's played well versus the Jazz anyway. He did have 14 one game this season and 36 one game this season. Well, I guess 2 of these. This is from 10/31 this year. So anyway, so he has missed it 2 of 3 games this year. One of them where he only had 10 versus the Jazz. If you go to minutes, he played 24 minutes this game, 27 minutes this game, and he played 36 minutes his last game. So his minutes has went up slowly, depending on how well he plays. Now, I think he's going to have a good game tonight. If you look at the Jazz stats, you can see they give up 27th in points, 8th rebounds, 27th in assists. Go to forward position, not quite as many to the forward position, but I do think Barnes is going to have a good game, and that's why I locked him in. So that being said, Harrison Barnes is the play that I like for the Spurs if you want to lock him in. If you don't like this play, I got the other play that I'll go ahead and throw up for you. The second play I like was Wemby PRA. So I don't know why I typed in Wemby. But Wemby PRA, so he's 39.5 on every other platform, which is what I locked him in at. 40.5, I don't like as much. I'm not taking a point bump. He's 39.5 on Sleeper, 39.5 on Chalkboard. I'm not sure about Parlay Play. I actually haven't checked him on Parlay Play. But Wanyama PRA, so 39.5 on Parlay Play as well. So I'd lock him at 39.5. I wouldn't touch the 40.5 personally, but I do like Wemby as well. And I do not play these together. Once again, do not play these together if you skip through the video a little bit and you just got here. These are going to be fighting each other for stats. So play one or the other, not both. I'll probably make a slip with both. I'm just throwing them in here because I couldn't decide which one I like better. So Victor Wembanyama, over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You can see he's cashed at 7 of 14 this season. He has cashed it 5 in a row. He has been stepping it up too. Like I said, they've been playing very well. Versus the Lakers, he had 47. He had 41 his last game. He had 58 versus Washington, 54 versus Sacramento. If you go head to head, he's cashed it 2. Both games he played versus the Jazz this season, he cashed with 40 and 41. So these are very, very close margins. In the last 2 games versus the Jazz. So that's one thing I would look at as well, that 40.5. He would have missed it this one and hooked it for the dub on that one. So really, really close. If you look at the Jazz versus power forward and center position, you have a ton of stats versus the center. Lots of points, lots of rebounds, middle of the pack assists. Overall, they give up a decent amount of stats. I like to play for Wemby as well. I got him locked in. If you guys want to fade it, fade it. If you want to tell it, tell it. But I do like both of these plays for both Wembanyama and Harrison Barnes. So if you don't like one of them, like I said, just don't play it, man. Just listen to the one you like. If you don't like either of them, don't play either of them. But yeah, playing both of them together, you got to think that's almost 58 PRA or 58, 59, something like that PRA that you would be, depending on what numbers you got, that you'd be locking in on 2 players, which is a lot. So odds are that one of them could end up going over or under, but I personally like both. I think they both go over, and that's why I decided to throw both of them as the free picks. I'm not going to throw anything on here that I personally don't like myself, obviously, because I don't look like an idiot on YouTube. So hopefully they're both cash for us. But that's pick 1 and 2 of the day. Jumping into pick number 3, we're taking our man Anthony Davis over blocks and steals. This one is not on Prizepicks, unfortunately. So Anthony Davis, or it wasn't, yeah. So blocks and steals for ADs at 2.5. I think it's like a 1.6x payout is what it was. So this one isn't, I'm not considering this a goblin or anything. I like this play a lot. It's on Parlay. Maybe it's not on Parlay Play. It's on Chalkboard. That's where I found it. Chalkboard and Sleeper has it. Parlay Play and Prizepicks don't. So this one, if you don't have Chalkboard or Sleeper, it's a good reason to get it because you do get plays like this sometimes that a lot of other sites won't give you. So blocks and steals over 2.5. You can see our boy AD has cashed this 12 of 15 games this season. He's actually cashed this, 7 of his last 8 where he had a hook on one of them. A good matchup. He's cashed it 5 of 7 games versus the Suns. Should be well, I'm not going to say competitive. The Lakers are probably going to win depending on if KD plays or not. So KD is game time decision, I believe. AD is too, but he's always game time decision. So Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant are both for the same injury, game time decision, left calf strain. But regardless, man, if both of them play, this should be a competitive matchup depending on if KD's limited or not. But if KD sits, obviously, I think the Lakers are going to win pretty easily. Don't think it's going to be that competitive. I think it's going to be close enough to where, like I said, starters should play all their minutes. But AD at 2.5 blocks and steals. Love this play. He's averaging 3.5 versus Phoenix, and then 3.27 versus every team this season. So love the play for our boy Anthony Davis, and I've got him locked in. If you guys want to tell that play, he cashed it 64% of games last season, if that matters to you. But anyways, Phoenix gives up 14th in steals, 10th in blocks. Go to center position, it's 19th and 6th. Power forward is 2nd and 3rd. So like to play for our boy AD. He gets a lot of these. Sometimes he catches that before half. So hopefully he can do that for us tonight. But that is pick number 3 of the day. So jumping to pick number 4. This is our first discounted prop. It's going to be our first, I guess, goblin. It's not on Prizepicks right now, which is why I said I don't really have, some of these on Prizepicks aren't going to be here. So what I locked in was LeBron over, it's 20 plus points on sleeper. So over 19.5 on sleeper. Now, that's like a 1.5x payout or something like that. If you get it on Prizepicks, you're probably going to get better odds. So 1.4x is what it ended up being on sleeper is what it was. So it's 1.37. So not quite goblin payout. Goblin payouts is like 1.2x. But it is a little bit better than a goblin. On Prizepicks, I could see you getting it at like 17.5 or 18.5, getting the extra point if it comes up as a goblin. So if you want to play it there, you could do that as well. But I like LeBron over 19.5 points. I do think he's going to get 20 tonight. Playing against the Suns, competitive game like I said, or it should be. It usually is. Suns give up a lot of stats. Usually a pretty high scoring game when these two teams play each other. So I like this matchup. Let's find just points here. We're going to go over 19.5. You can see he's cashed it 11 of 16 games this season. He's cashed it 7 of his last 10. Head-to-head, he's cashed it 5 of 7 games versus Phoenix. He did miss his last game back on October 28th, which was a close game. He only had 11 points. He did play the full 36 minutes as well. He just didn't put up many shots, man. 14 field goal attempts, only made 3 of them. So obviously, he had a bad game. LeBron could drop 30 points whenever, honestly. And I think 20 is too low. Like this play for him for the matchup. And that's one reason I locked him in. Cashed just 83% of games last season. Look at Phoenix point defense. Give up 21st in the league at 115 points per game. If you go over to the power forward position, it's 5th. Small forward is 4th. They don't give up many stats to the forward position. Go to guard position, change it a little bit, goes to high in the middle of the pack. Then they give a ton to center. But overall, 21st in the league in points allowed. And I think LeBron gets at least 24 tonight. So like that play, I've got him locked in if you guys want to tell. So I'm going to go ahead and add his regular point line up here just for a placeholder. But that's pick number 3 of the day, or pick number 4 of the day. So jumping into our 5th final play of the day. This is going to be our actual goblin play. It's going to be for our man LaVine. So I'm taking LaVine over 17.5 points, playing against Washington. Hopefully this game stays close enough for the starters to play because this one could be a blowout. I was wanting to target Vucevic again, man, but LaVine has been killing it lately too, and Vucevic's line is just inflated. If you come up here and pull Vucevic up, he's at like 35 PRA. Yeah, this line all season long has been like 28.5 to 32.5 max. Now it's up to 34.5, which Vucevic has been killing it. But that being said, man, he's not going to continuously just keep cashing the higher line. So I'm playing weary on Vucevic for a little bit just to see how he does at this 34.5, because I do think it's starting to get a little bit inflated. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up our man Zach LaVine. I'll pull up his points line. 22.5 is his original line. You can get it down to 17.5. You can see he's cashed it 4 straight games. He's cashed it 12 of 15 on the season, averaging 23 points a game. Looking at this, there's no head-to-head data versus Washington, but if you look at Washington, they give up one of the most amount of points out of any team in the league right now at 29th. Give up 123 points per game. Go to point guard is 16th. Shooting guard is 22nd. Give up a lot to the guard position. I like this matchup here. If you look at LaVine, he's averaging 16 field goal attempts per game. If you look at his last 4 that he's been killing it, man, he's averaging almost 19, 19, 18, and 15. So around 17 per game. If you average them out, probably maybe a little over 17. But I like this play a lot, man. Shooting 7.3 three-point attempts per game on average. Getting a few free throws per game. Had 6 his last game. But regardless, man, he has been killing this. If you look at his last 5, he's averaging 25 points a game. Should be a good matchup for him. Should be easy for him to get 18 points. LaVine's one of those guys, if he gets hot, he is a ball hog. So that's one thing about Vucevic that scared me too. If LaVine does have a pop-off game, Vucevic might not have opportunities to even score because LaVine's going to take every shot. So that's just how he is. But anyways, I like this play a lot, man, for our man Zach LaVine, and I've got him locked in over 17.5 points. So those are our 5 plays of the day. So let's go ahead and jump over. Let me see what he is on parlay play first. So you can get it 19.5 at 1.3x. Yeah, don't take don't take him on parlay play. Take him on Prizepicks instead. But anyways, plays of the day. We got Harrison Barnes over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Victor Wembanyama over 39.5 PRA is bumped on Prizepicks. Don't take it on Prizepicks, and don't play these two together if you skip through the video. These two solo on different slips. Do not play them together. Odds are together. They're just going to fight each other for stats. Okay. Pick number 3, LeBron over 19.5 points. When he comes up on the board as his goblin on Prizepicks, it'll probably be less than 19.5. But I got him to get at least 20 points. We got Zach LaVine over 17.5 points, and then we got Anthony Davis over 2.5 blocks and steals, which is on Chalkboard and Sleeper if you guys want to lock them in there. But anyways, guys, those are our 5 plays of the day. Hopefully we can get you a sweep. Sorry about the bad day yesterday. Unfortunately, luck didn't go our way. Feeling good about tonight, though. Like the slate a little bit. And if you guys do want to get 25% off your entire purchase on WAP, use code Friday for a Black Friday sale. Like I said, 25% off. Or you can just head on over to Patreon. If you prefer Patreon, it's there as well. We don't have the 25% off discount, but you can sign up through Patreon. So other than that, guys, I have one plug, and that's going to be for our guys over at DGF. If you guys don't know what DGF is, it's an optimizer. It's a tool. It takes every play from wraps like Prizepicks, Underdog, compares them directly to sports books. It gives you a % odds to hit. One thing they have right now going for them is the AI slip generator. If you come up here to tools, click AI slip generator, you can see this thing is up 2,082 units in the last year. Been staying stagnant for about the last couple of weeks. Been staying around that 2,100-ish units. But if you look at that, man, if you played $10 per slip, you'd be up $20,000 in the last year just from this AI slip generator, which they do have quite a bit. You got to have a decent sized bankroll to tell all of them. But, man, they have been killing it. Highly recommend you guys give DGF a try. 25% off with code ACES, and you get our VIP for free if you try it out. So, anyways, link for that's down in the description. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you catch all your plays. Leave a like and a comment on this video for a chance at free VIP, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.